I'm live. Hey, hey. Hello, everyone. Oh my goodness, it's my birthday. Yay, it's my birthday. Oh, wait a minute. You know what? I should play myself some birthday music. That's what I should do. Play myself some birthday music. How y'all doing? Oh my goodness. Let's see. Here we go. Here we go. Hey, it's my birthday. Oh my goodness. How are you all doing? How are you all doing? How are you doing? I am Davon Reeves, and today is my birthday. And I usually go live on the 5th and 28th of each month. And the reason why, because the 5th and the 28th, those are my two favorite numbers and my birthday. That's why I go. And today I turned 39. And today's been great. I went to the Golden Girls, so I'm in Atlanta, and so they have a uh, pop up experience where you can like eat cheesecake and drink tea. So if you're like a Golden Girls fan, so I don't know how many people are Golden Girls fans. Thank you. Yeah, how many people are Golden Girls fans? Here we go. Uh-oh. There we go. How many people are Golden Girls fans? Well, I'm a Golden Girls fan. And so that's what I did for my birthday. It was me and my cousin. My cousins and my sister came too. And here we go. Okay, here we go. All right. Yeah. So we went to from Belinda. Oh, hi, Miss Belinda. Thank you. Oh goodness. Let's see. Let's see. Okay, there we go. Okay. Now I'm playing the Happy Birthday Stevie Wonder version. Okay, there we go. All right. Thank you. So, all right, there we go. Sorry about that. So, thank you. So, we did the Golden Girls, which is good, a nice experience if you're in Atlanta. So, we had cheesecake, we had tea, and I took pictures. And if you're a Golden Girls fan, it's like, oh, it's your birthday too. Happy birthday, Jessica. Hey, Gemini. What's up, Gemini? Hey, Gemini. Shout out to all my Geminis. Um, and had tea, like I said. They had like a Blanche's bedroom. They had the kitchen. They had the living room. We didn't go outside. Oh man, it was too hot. I didn't want to mess my hair. But it's just like a whole experience, right? And so I did that. And oh my goodness. And I got so much love. And I haven't responded to everybody's text messages and calls. So I'm gonna get there in emails and Instagram and Facebook and now YouTube. So I just really want to say thank you all so much. So I said I was going live and where y'all could you know, pick my brain. And so we got so I said, you know what, that's what we gonna do. Not this system. Where you all could do it. Like I had this AI program. It's pretty cool. I'm probably gonna go live again tomorrow to show it. Where you can pick my brain maybe next week. That's what I'll do. I'll do it again next week. Oh, look at this, Stevie. Birthday. Yeah. So yeah, so I had it where you could pick my brain and also celebrate my birthday with me. And um today um it's just been a great and just really grateful day. Earlier this month, I had my Green Print to Wealth brunch. So where we all wore green, and we talked about wealth. We talked about it was at the Waldorf Astoria. If you don't know, my favorite color is green. So you see, I got the emeralds, love green. So shout out to oh goodness, I can't think of it. It's in Columbia. Um, I'll put it in the chat. Oh my gosh. I can't think of the name. Oh my gosh, the jeweler. Oh my goodness. I think it's Is it Caribbean jeweler? But I'll put it in the chat. So when next time y'all go to Columbia, make sure you get emeralds there. You're getting it straight from the source. So you definitely get it at a really great price. And if you tell him Davon sent you, he'll take care of you. But so yeah, so War Green and at Green Print to Wealth. And yeah, War Green Print to Wealth, War Green, and that's right, Money Green. And we talked about wealth. We talked about how you can use AI. Right. We talked about AI. So I'm launching a product and going live on June 9th. So definitely, if you don't have a matter of fact, Belinda, you were on here. Didn't we talk about AI? And you learned some new things on how you can use AI and actually just in our inner circle calls, how just AI just transform your business, right? And just transform your mindset and help you save time. Jameer, you want to come say hi? No, go upstairs. Then go to your room. Yeah, I thought he was gonna say hi, but he didn't. Let me see. There we go, my little one. I thought he was gonna join it, and it was amazing, right? So we talked about different AI things that you could use or prompts that you can use, right? So helped out with the different, like how to respond to people, different ideas on what you can do for your business, right? Different ideas of what you could do for your band. I mean for your brand, for your land. And so we met last week. Was it last week? The week before last, we met and we talked about the different AI prompts. And so we're going to do it again, but this time we're actually going to do it with my a system that I created. It is literally going to be my brain, right? Oh my gosh. So let me show y'all a list. Y'all want to see a sneak preview? Hold on, let me give you a sneak preview. Let me pull it up. So I'm gonna do a sneak preview so you can see what it looks like. Because we're still finalizing it. And so it should be ready in a few. It'll be ready by June 9th. Okay. Let me see. Let me get it going. Let me show you all so you can see it. I got the music. I really want to see who saw the Michael Jackson movie. I want to go see it again. That's what I may do for my birthday. I mean, it was so good. I wanted to see it again. I put my sister on. My son, he watched the moonwalk. Okay. All right. Well, let me show you what it like. Okay. Oh, I got a question. It says, I love your 5th and 28th newsletter. I get to via email as well. And I love your birthstone, Emerald Money Green. Looking for your tier launch on June 9th. I'm looking to finally execute the ideas. Yes. Come on through, Jessica. Oh my gosh. Send me a note. So did you know I created like a Gemini blueprint for my Geminis? Girl, I got you. Yes, I got you. Did you get it? Did you get your Gemini workbook? Girl, send me a note. Girl, I'm gonna send you a little free birthday gift. Okay. All right. So let me show you this. You got the workbook already? Okay. You did get it? Okay. All right. So let me share my screen. Hold on. I thought I could share it. Oh, maybe not. Oh, I thought I could share it. Y'all bear with me. Hold on. There's a way that you can share it. I guess not. Let me see. Uh-oh. I guess not. Thought you could share it. Let me see. Oh, wait, here it is. No. There we go. No. The movie was fantastic, wasn't it? I can't. It's supposed to be where you can share the screen. Oh no. It just disappeared. I tell you. Look at technology acting up on my birthday. Mm, Like, what is going on here? I want to share my screen. Let's see. Add item. Nope. I can't share it. So I have to get a little teaser. That's what I do. I post a little teaser. So June 9th, that's what I want to announce today. So it's gonna be the inner circle folks, y'all gonna get it first. So Miss Belinda, you gonna get it first, girl. You gonna love it. So basically what I did, I literally took my brain and put it into like an AI format, right? So where it can walk you through how to analyze deals, basically step by step to get you in hotel ownership and multifamily, right? Because and you're probably like, okay, well, Davon, what's the difference from using Chat GPT, Claude, Gemini, all of them, which I use them all. I really use Claude and Gemini. I don't really use Chat too much anymore. And the difference is one, you don't have the prompt. So you can say, hey, I want to buy a hotel. What do I do? And so it's going to give you it's going to give you like a checklist. And I've seen it before and it's okay, but it leaves a lot of stuff out. And it doesn't help you get prepared to even get to that part, right? So meaning, do you want to invest or passively invest? That will it help you create your ownership thesis or your buy box? Will it help you determine, you know, pathway for you to become a accredited investor, right? Some folks who want to get into investing, they need more of a financial plan. And I'm not a financial advisor, I'm not a lawyer or anything, but you need some tools and prompts to get you even there, right? So I get questions like, what do lenders look for? I get questions like, okay, what question should I ask the brand? How do I contact the brand? The brand isn't responding to me. Which brand should I work with? How do I analyze this deal? I don't know if it's a good dinner. All those questions you wouldn't even know to ask, right? And you wouldn't even know the process. So that's what I did in that's why I said picking my brain. So you get to pick my brain. And so instead of you trying to get on my calendar, well, the inner circle folks, they can get on it. But instead of you trying to get, you like, okay, you know what, David, I got a question at midnight. You can literally go through it, right? And I help you with the prompts. So that's why I said it's picking my brain. And so that is on June 9th. So let me add the link so you all can sign up. Yeah, so you all can sign up. And so it's only what 19 slots. Somebody just signed up. Um yeah, somebody just there you go. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna put it in the chat. There you go. Okay, so for the folks who just joined, thank you for tuning in with me on my birthday. Y'all missed it. I was dancing to Stevie Wonder earlier. And I was talking about AI. We're talking about picking the brain and then picking my brain, my hotel brain, getting folks into hotel ownership, right? Because today I've created over 100 hotel owners and investors. And so all of them had different stories, right? All of them had a unique experience. And so, which a lot of you have experienced as well. So that's what I did. I took all of that and how I was able to help them in all the different scenarios, because not everybody came from money. And then we had some folks who did come from money. They came from money, but they didn't have the knowledge. So it's two things. And my cousin told me this, and I'm gonna steal it. I done stole it from him. It's either people either have time or they have money, right? So you either have time or you have money. So the folks who have a lot of time, Sometimes they don't have that much money. And that's okay. But the folks who have no time, they usually have a lot of money and they don't mind paying, right? And so then we have some folks who like, look, Devon, look, I'm not trying to do all this work. Girl, what you got for me? I'm trying to invest in this hotel. Let me go ahead and pay you a consulting fee and you just tell me where to go and you tell me how to analyze. And then you have some people, Davon, I'm gonna figure it out. I'm gonna take this course. We have folks who taken my course. We've had folks who did a one-on-one with me and now they invested in hotels. So it's uh uh just been an amazing journey. And I took all of that and I put it in the AI, right? So like I said, I'll be sharing that with the inner circle first next week. So stay tuned. And then June 9th, which I put it in the chat, is where not only will you get access at a discounted price, but it will be absolutely live, right? Where we walk through it and and a lot of times I get folks who want to get into hotel ownership. And I'm like, wait a minute, we need to take a step back. I don't think you're ready for hotel ownership yet. Like it sounds good, but to be quite honest, you're not ready for it. Let's start with a residential, right? And that's what I did in the AI thing, right? That's what I put. It's like, okay, let's take a step back where you are in the process. Maybe you should start off with multifamily first instead of hotels. Um, so that's what that process looks like, right? Some people they don't like to read. It's okay. They don't want to read my book. I got a book here. This book here, if you haven't already got it, How to Buy a Hotel. Um, Basically took that in there as well, to get those questions answered. And then also, oh yes, people. Okay, somebody just asked me about my birthday bundle. So I did a birthday bundle where I took my courses and I wrapped them up in honor of my 39th birthday. Yeah, I know my last year, my 30s. I can't believe it. I feel like I was just a part of Under 30 Gateway. But I put it all together in a bundle. Inner Circle folks, you already have that. But yeah, so that has been my day. That has been the month. I had where the party at. Oh, I didn't send it to you. Oh, I gotta send it to you. I ain't had no party. You missed it, Dr. J. I went to I went to um I went to see Golden Girls. And I don't even want the party. My cousin said I gotta send it to you. My uh um I went to see Golden Girls and they have like a what you call it? It's like an experience, right? So like I said, for the folks who do the folks who really like gold, it's really you really gotta like Golden Girls, like in order for you to get it. But it's cute too. Even if you don't like Golden Girls, it was still fun. You drink your tea, you eat your cheesecake, because that's what they did when it was a problem and they need to talk about something. They ate it over cheesecake, right? They had Blanche's room, so it's four characters in Golden Girls. You got Blanche, Dorothy, Rose, and Sophia. I don't know which one I am. People say I'm like Dorothy. I don't think I'm that bad. But uh but it's four main characters and the show is surrounded by these four friends. And it's like and then when you walk in, thank you for being a friend. And so it's just a whole experience. So that's what I did earlier today. And just running around, being a mom. In Georgia, you got to get your admissions done and all that fun stuff. So that's what my day has been like. And but I wanted to come to you all live because I come to you live on the 5th and 28th of each month. And Dr. J, I think you heard about it, but I say it again. I basically created an AI program. She's gonna get first dibs on it. I basically put my brain in an AI program, right? So raising capital, because Dr. J, she a GP on a hotel now, right? So raising capital, the different processing steps, and basically I'm still holding your hand, but it's a faster response. You like that, Dr. J? It's a faster response because I'm still holding your hand. And then it gives you the prompts. Because a lot of times the thing with AI is it is such an amazing tool. But the thing is, a lot of times you don't know the prompts. You don't know what to ask. So you're like, okay, I want to buy this property. Let me tell you how powerful AI is. Let me tell you. I was looking at this property. It wasn't a hotel, it was just a commercial property. And I gave the details, I gave the information that the broker gave me. And I was like, okay, what should I offer based off the details that was provided? And I put in the address and everything. This is all in Gemini. All right. I didn't put it, I should probably try Claude. Put it all in Gemini. And it gave me an amount. So the seller was selling it for like 2 million. And based off of what Gemini and just based off my analysis of the business and everything and what I had, I was like, and then also it was a comp that was being sold right next to it for like 1.3, I think. Yeah, 1.3, but it was all residential, but still, right? And so I was like, you know what, 1.5, 1.6. That's what I'm gonna offer. The seller said no, too high. I mean, too low. I was like, all right now. Circle back, couple, maybe a month later, the broker circled back and was like, you still interested? Another comp just got listed for, guess what, you guys? Guess how much the comp got listed for? Just guess, put it in the chat. Just guess. Put it in the chat. Uh-uh. Close though. It was close in it. Uh One, there you go, 1.5. Yup, 1.5. That's exactly how much the new comp, because it just got listed. So now this is a new comp, right? So let me tell you the different prompts that I put into Gemini. Okay. I put in the address. That was the first thing. I said, okay, I want to buy this particular building. It's a mixed use commercial building, right? Residential and commercial. Okay. This was the information that was given to me. I provided, because I didn't have the rent rolls yet, but I was like, this is what was provided as far as the revenue. So then this is what I asked Gemini. I said, how I want to be prepared when I go meet with the seller and the broker. What are the questions should I ask? And I'm not gonna, you don't play hardball right then and there, just more of a conversation. But I wanted to have a number in my head from like offer, right? And so then I put in two scenarios. What if I pay for it in cash? Or what if I have to get a loan, right? Well, those are the two scenarios, okay? Two scenarios. And then so Gemini broke it down. Then I said, okay, if I work with this particular lender, these are the different interest rates, okay? And then broke it down. So they gave me, you should offer. And because I put the address in, guess what Gemini gave me? It gave me the demand generators. It gave me FIFA was coming up. It gave me, then I asked some more questions. Hey, I'm gonna have to probably, I want to bring in investors, right? I want to bring in investors. So what would it look like if I bring in investors? When will they get their money back? What type of return they would get based off this property? All of this is in Gemini, right? Y'all probably wouldn't even think to ask that, right? When should I sell? What should the exit plan be? What is the lowest amount that I'll be able to offer for this deal to make work, for it to work? What would it look like if I kept it for 3 to 5 years? What would it look like if I kept it forever? What would it look like if I decide to pay off the investors? I keep it in forever and I keep it in the family. What would all of these different things but I was prepared, right? So I was prepared when I came and talked to the seller and the broker. They gave us a walkthrough. I was able to get a little bit more details about the commercial side as well as the residential side, right? And so, because no formal rent roll yet, but just gave me some rough numbers, right? Guess what I did? Y'all know what I did? What y'all think I did? I went back. Actually, I didn't go back home. I just put it right on my iPad. because me and my cousin, she's my broker. So we went to lunch afterwards, ate, and talked about the deal. We did a recap. We did a debrief. I'm in Gemini. I use Gemini. I didn't use Claude this time. Put in Gemini, the base the numbers that she talked about. I got a little bit more understanding of the commercial space. Gemini was they was like, no, you got to do 1.5, no higher than 1.6. It won't work. Your investors won't make any money. You won't make any money. You won't be able to cover your debt service. Boom, done. Okay, so that's what basically that's what I had told my broker. That way, she told the seller's broker, the kind of or seller's agent, to kind of give an idea what to offer. Right, seller's agent, no, too low. I said okay, but I came prepared. Right, I had a number. I felt more comfortable. Then I asked, okay, what are some of the other things that I could do with this commercial space? Right? What are some of the other things that I could do with this commercial space to make money? Right? FIFA comes with how often, then we got the Super Bowl. So I don't want to buy this asset just banking on FIFA and Super Bowl. Like I need to make some money throughout and generate some revenue, of course, a profit. So all of that was through AI, but I knew the prompts to ask because I understand the acquisition process. I understand the real estate process. I understand raising capital. I understand dealing with investors. I understand dealing with all of that. So I knew the prompts. I didn't need to go look for a prompt. I just knew I wanted to because I don't have the time. I don't have a lot of time. So I'm not about to sit there and find put it in the spreadsheet, and I'm not about to do all that, you know. Um, and sometimes the way I think, I do have support staff, so I'm thankful for them, but that's not their thing, right? So it takes a minute, and a lot of the people that help me analyze stuff, they're mostly in the hotel space. So that's why I just really, focused on using Gemini. One, to help me save time, and that way I can, if I was ready to help us, I even had scenarios on why I would offer, right? This is my offer, this is the argument, so we were prepared. And so now, guess what? So the point I'm trying to make is, long story short, Gemini was very right. It was very close to being right. It knew it understood the market. It I didn't even put the comps in. This Gemini knew the comps that was in there. It's like, hey, you won't be able to sell, you won't be able to, it's crazy that the seller is asking for this much because this is the comp that recently got sold or recently got listed for this amount. Crazy. So that's the power of AI when it comes to real estate. So again, what I did, I took all that information, again, those prompts that I was talking about, in the processed format, so that way you can see it. And so I have to go live again on a difference because I guess the devil, they devil busy, but you ain't about to stop this show, right? Of showing y'all what that looks like. But um anyway, I just went off on a tangent, but I just wanted to talk to you about the power of AI. I know that the theme was today, the 39 lessons on building a seven-figure portfolio from zero. I think I just explained it in AI and just make it go faster, right? So for those who don't know who I am, I started off as a front desk agent. I navigated my way to hotel ownership. Before the age of 40, 3 hotels, bought one, sold two, created close to 100 hotel owners and investors, some of them on this call. Some of them started from scratch, some of them didn't. And the lessons that I learned as I close, the lessons that I learned is picking the right partners. In the beginning, I did not have the right partners. Not only do you want to pick the right partners, but you want to pick the right partners that will work hard. And that's also an asset, right? You don't want to work with someone who you feel like that you're doing all the work and they're not. They're just like riding your coattail. That's not a partnership, right? It's one-sided. Um, and pay attention how they are in their, like, personal and other lives. Because how they treat you is how they treat others, how they'll treat you, right? Another thing that you want to do now, AI is so helpful. So back then I didn't have AI. I probably would have moved a lot faster, right? Using AI as a tool. Also, building relationships, definitely key. And my life didn't change until I started being around other hotel owners, right? Once I started being around other hotel owners and other I'm telling you, my life definitely started to change, right? And so that's right. And happy birthday to me. And so I would recommend that, just being around like-minded individuals and people who you aspire to be. You want to be a millionaire, start hanging around millionaires. Wanted to be a millionaire hotel owner, and that's what I started doing. And then so it's like, I want to be a billionaire. So I need to start hanging around other billionaires, right? And so just being in those rooms, I got to give a shout out to Dr. J. She's definitely doing it. She is in those rooms. She was playing after just coming from my first event. And she on the phone with execs at Choice. You know what I mean? Next Choice event, folks gonna be knowing her name. You know what I mean? And so just being in that space and being in those rooms, and that really helps. I would say another thing is really understand credit and leverage. I wish I would have understood that more when I started off, understanding the power of leverage, meaning understanding like debt and credit, because a lot of times you don't have to use your own cash. So I would definitely try to understand that. Another thing, another lesson that I would consider would be to um really get the education first. That's the biggest thing, is getting the education, that just understanding the foundations and the fundamentals, right? So whatever, like understanding the different terms. I think, and getting a mentor, I think that helps. Dr. J, would you say, do you think that helps, getting a mentor? Yeah, getting a mentor help. I think getting a mentor for me helped. Starting off, if you want to get into hotel ownership, starting off as a passive investor helps, or and then gradually going to hotel ownership. I think also listen to experts. I've met a lot of people who didn't listen, and it was a costly mistake. Like millions been lost, and they lost other folks millions, so they want to listen because their ego got involved and they figured they can handle it. So definitely, you want to work, you want to listen to people who are experts, and people who has your best interests at heart. So working with people who are smarter than you, and also having the right people on your team, as far as like experts, who actually been into whatever field you're trying to get into, right? So there's a lot of people I see online, they done took my course and now they hotel owner. Okay, no. And they never like closed the hotel. They just only invest. So you have to be careful. You have to do your due diligence. So when you work with, even with lenders, I meet people, lenders that say that they want to buy a hotel. I mean, that they can close on a hotel. And the first question I ask, well, have you ever closed on one? And they haven't, right? So those are the different things that you want to look at when you're working and you're building your team. Lawyer, what hotels have you closed on? What are your experience? Who are your references? Same thing with, lenders. What deals have you closed on? Because you don't want, if you don't know how to own a hotel and you work with somebody that never bought a hotel, it's the blind leading the blind. You're gonna be losing a lot of money. Having an asset manager, having a consultant, even if you're an expert in real estate, I would definitely, especially with hotels, because the biggest thing is understanding the business side. It's not the real estate part, it's the business side that holds people up. And the relationships, and just like any other industry, hospitality is very relationship based. So those are the things that I would consider as far as the biggest lessons. I wouldn't even have to go into 39, because those are big things. Having confidence, understanding the stock market, right? Investing, and if you do have a full-time job, keep that full-time job. That way you have money coming in, and that way you can reinvest. So I would do that. And the biggest thing is just really utilizing AI. I think that'll help you take you to the next level. So um I think this is it. I appreciate you all for tuning in. I didn't see any questions for to pick my brain, but I guess I shared so much that you probably learned so much throughout it. I thank you all. Oh, thank you, Dr. J. I'm glad I've been able to help. We got work. I'll be happy when you check into your own hotel. I'm okay right now, but until you check in your hotel and you ain't gotta swipe your card because you're gonna be like, I own this, then it's gonna be different, but no, I appreciate you all so much for tuning in, for celebrating my birthday with me, for people who supported me, followed me, prayed for me, all types of stuff. I thank you all. For I woke up very grateful this morning. My son, my 7-year-old son, he drew me a beautiful card. Oh, hey, Miss Trudy. Drew me a beautiful card and told me that. So that was like the best birthday gift ever. And just the love and text messages. So if I haven't responded, I'm sorry, I'll get to it. Just been crazy. And I appreciate you all for tuning in. And thank you all so much. I will see you on the 9th. Make sure you sign up. So that way you can experience, and I do a little teaser so you can see it. So that way you can experience the AI program before we really drop it, launch it on June 9th in a live webinar. So I appreciate you all. Thank you for the birthday wishes, and shout out to all my Geminis. Have a good night. Bye. Oh, that was a bad outro. Outro. Sorry. Look, 5th and 28th, I will see you. Sorry about that. I will see you all on the 5th. For those who are just now tuning in, I come in on the 5th and 28th of each month, because 5/28, that's my birthday. And so I will see you next time on June 5th with a special guest. All right. Have a good night. That's a better outro. Bye bye.